Hey, what's up, guys? This is Cosmic Blue, and I'm coming at you with another episode of Marvel Rivals. And today we're going to be talking about Storm from the X-Men, aka Aurora Monroe. If you guys don't know who she is basically a powerful mutant with basically weather manipulating abilities. She is basically known as Wandering Storm. That's her other AKA. And so let's just get into it. So, if you're gonna play with Storm, there's a few things that you're basically gonna have to understand before you play with her. She's basically rated a 4 out of 5 star on the difficulty rating, so she is a little bit hard to figure out. But once you get playing with her, you'll basically understand. The most difficult part about her is learning how to maneuver. It's her abilities basically allows you to stay in the sky while maneuvering around, but you have to understand how to do that. So basically, if you see how I'm moving on the screen, you're going to be basically doing that. If you're on PlayStation 5, L2 will be basically the button that you'll use to rise in the sky, and R1 will be the button that you will use to basically lower yourself. And basically with those two buttons and the analog stick, you'll basically direct yourself around the screen, and that's how you basically, get used to moving around with Storm. Okay, so let's get into Storm's movesets. She basically has 6 different abilities. Your main ability is going to be your R2 button if you're on the PlayStation 5, which is basically going to be your main attack, which is the Wind Blade. Second one will be your Omega Hurricane. Third will be your Weather Control. Fourth, you'll have a Goddess Boost if you're able to partner up with people who have characters like Thor, and I believe it's Captain America. Next, you'll have a Bolt Rush and a Charge Gale. So let's get in depth with Storm's movesets. So the first ability that we're going to be talking about is the Wind Blade. That's basically going to be the normal attack. That's what you're going to be using if you're on the PlayStation 5. That's going to be R2. That's what you use to put pressure on the enemies. And it's basically you launch forward a piercing wind blade. The second attack, which is her Bolt Rush, basically hurls a lightning bolt forward. It's a fairly strong attack. It does decent damage. You just basically have to, aim correctly. Once you get it, it deals a decent amount of damage. Her third ability, which is the Goddess Boost, which is Storm channels the power of the weather basically to empower her. So Tornado grants a movement boost, while Thunder grants a boost to damage and summons Lightning to inflict passive damage to her enemies. Another ability she has is Weather Control. So Storm switches the weather to empower her allies. So Tornado grants a movement boost to her allies, while Thunder grants a boost of damage to her allies. Her next ability is the Omega Hurricane, which is her ultimate ability. Is Storm basically transforms into a hurricane that draws nearby enemies inside, and she deals tons of damage. There's been plenty of times where I've gotten 3-4 people in a group and basically killed them. Her next attack, which is the Charge Gale, which is the team up ability. So if you have the ability to team up with somebody who has Thor or Captain America, Thor infuses the Thor Force into Storm, granting her an electrifying enhancement. And with this electrifying enhancement, Storm can unleash a lightning barrage. Alright, that's it for Storm's ability and gameplay. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.